What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Today we're going to be looking at the Lorraine 155-51. Now, as you guys can see, we are doing this video a lot different than we've been doing on the reviews of tanks. Usually you guys get a little history lesson, then you see me play the tank a little bit, and then we go into the garage, talk about the equipment and stuff. And we're going to do most of that stuff except for the historical part and you guys watching me play a game while discussing all the stats of the tank. The reason why is because when I was looking up the historical parts of this tank, I couldn't really find anything except that this is the other prototype from the Lorraine 155-50. And it should have dawned on me, but I didn't. And this could be all incorrect information, but from what I've looked up so far, remember on the original video of the Lorraine 155-50, we stated that there was two prototypes made. One that had the gun mounted in the middle of the hull, as you can see here, and then one had the gun mounted all the way to the front of the hull, as you can see here. So the Lorraine 155 and the 150, the 50 and 51 are the same tanks. They are, you know, the prototypes that we were talking about, which is pretty cool if this is actually what it means. The only thing that sucks about that is historically they would have been using the same gun, and there's no way that this could be a tier 8. So I guess this is just Wargaming's way of trying to make sure they have a tier 8 French artillery, but I'm pretty sure there's other French artillery tanks out there. Usually there are more than one company that's building a artillery or something like that. So anyways, that's just something weird that I kind of found out, and I hope it's correct in that sense. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm doubting myself, but sometimes you can't trust everything that you read up on, and then you look at things and you research it. You guys have known I've looked up stuff in the past, and I've gotten the hit points wrong on a lot of these tanks and stuff like that. Maybe I'll say 1,200, it was really 1,150 on a tank. So the next thing I want to bring up, on my last video, someone brought up about the rate of fire that the M12 was doing, and they stated that I was wrong on the rate of fire, that it was 1.6 rounds a minute. And I'm just like, no, the M12 could shoot faster than that. So there was no way for me to sit there and keep arguing, or not arguing, but talking with the person about this. So I'm going to show you on the video real quick exactly what my stats say. Exactly what they say about the M12. On the first one, as we can all see, rate of fire right there at the very end, it's fourth one from the bottom, it is 3.16 rate of fire. That means you can shoot 3 rounds pretty much in a minute. Okay, same thing on the second package because the gun doesn't change. On the last package right here, you can see that it says that you shoot the rounds at 2.47. okay, that means you shoot 2 rounds or 2.5 rounds, possibly if you get your crew up there, maybe 3 rounds in a minute. So I just wanted to point that out, so the person that has been going back and forth with me about the stats and stuff like that, I don't know where you're getting the 1.60 at. Maybe you're using a phone app or something like that, but don't use them. I've been incorrect because of those phone apps and stuff like that. I just use them for, you know, looking up weak spots and different things like that. So anyways, that being said, alrighty guys, so the Lorraine 155-51, I've had this for a while now. I got it pretty quickly after I got the Lorraine 155-50. Yes, I do use free XP a lot, but these tanks were very good. I mean, I've played this tank for maybe a couple weeks and I've already got 31,000 experience points on it. It's been an amazing tank. I'm about to get the tier 9, what is it, the back chat, yeah, or back chatting, 155-55. So that's just weird to say that quickly, like 155-55, 150, you're gonna fuck yourself up. Anyway, so we're almost there. We're seriously, I was so pissed yesterday I had to go to work, but if you see in the bottom right corner it says you need a certain amount of points to be able to purchase this tank. Exactly 166 experience points. I was so pissed yesterday when I was playing and I could not get that last little 100 bit because I had to go to work and it pissed me off. So Anyway, so let's talk about this tank so we can get this thing out there and look at it. I know a lot of you guys really want me to get on the new Russian heavy line, and trust me, we're going there. I'm going through this line as quickly as possible. Like I said, I'm about to have the tier 9, and which is pretty quick. I've gained a tank every week pretty much, just by playing them hardcore. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing it pretty quickly, guys, trying to get through this because I really want to get to tier 10, but also I am very intrigued on getting onto that heavy line of the Russian new IS-4 line, the tier 10 IS-4. So it's gonna be fun. I've fought against a lot of those tanks. They seem like they're kind of a badass, like heavy, like they could take a lot of hits. So I've seen them take on some tanks and it's pissed off other tankers. I saw VK45 tier 9 taking on the oh fuck, what's it called? It's the tier 9 Russian heavy. Damn this thing, it always skips one. I don't know why it does this every time. And then my Xbox likes to take God knows how long to fucking load up the fucking tank line. Come on, you fucker. Jesus Christ. See, the Russian line loaded up quick. It's just those Germans lines, they hate us. The ST-I, okay? So, I've seen that take on a VK45 and it was badass. So, it was a badass fight off, and the ST-I actually fucking kicked his ass. And he kicked his ass. The VK45 didn't even know what to do, and he had the biggest gun on him. So, anyways, so let's compare the Lorraine 155-51. Let's look at its stats and everything, and we're going to compare it to the next size up on the American Arty, which is the M4043. So the Lorraine can sit there and shoot 2.50 rounds a minute with this barrel. It's a pretty nasty barrel, as we can look at right now. Like I said, 2.50 does 1,250 damage. Penetration is 95. Now on the M4043, this thing actually shoots 1.56 rounds a minute, so it does lose about a round that the 155 can actually do. So which now you can see where the French artillery are starting to take over in the sense of how quickly they can reload. The penetration though on the M4043 is 102 though, so a little bit different than the penetration on the Lorraine 155-51. But remember guys, when you're shooting with artillery, a lot of times you want to try to aim for those weak spots, the back ends, the tops of the turrets and stuff like that, because that's where the least amount of armor is. We do know sometimes when we're shooting and the angled arc does hit the front plates and does do this and that, so you don't get as much damage. But you'll see when you shoot in the sides, or if you hit them in the ass end, that's when you get your most damage. You're going to get like the high rolls. I know somebody put that in the comments, I think on the last video, where if you shoot in those weakest spots, try always aiming for the weakest spots if you can. I know some of us, we don't do that. We try to just hit them where we can. I do that. But I've been trying to practice a little bit better, taking your guys' advice on hitting them in different spots. And I've been doing like 1,250 damage on the last tank. Being able to take out tanks in one hit. I mean, it's been funny as hell. So thank you guys for that tip. And, you know, that's what we need to remember, though, is that on the tops of these tanks, there's not a lot of armor. They didn't really put a lot of armor on there because you're not really going to be facing something from the sky too much, except for an airplane and stuff like that, and they're just going to take you out anyways, probably. So, and also the difference between the Lorraine 155-51 and the M4043 is the damage. As we can see right here in the Lorraine 155-51, 1,250 damage. The damage on the M40 is 1,850, and so that you guys, one person in particular, Jesus Christ, this thing skips so many fucking things. I press it down once, and it skips all the way to the freaking German line. So you guys see this. There has been a lot of bugs on this last update, and I know a lot of you guys have been complaining, saying, hey, I've been getting kicked out every time I get into a game, or it's been kicking me out here and there. I get that problem, guys. I do. Right now, I could probably play for 2 or 3 hours today. Nothing happened. Tomorrow, I could probably play for 1 hour, and it fucking kicks me off. And the next day, I can, or maybe even later that night, I'll jump on. It'll kick me off 2 or 3 times. I've had this happen, guys. It's not just you. There's still a flaw somewhere in the coding, and I know Wargaming knows about it, and they will get on top of it, guys. Trust me, they're pretty badass at doing that. Anyway, so looking at so you guys know I am telling you the exact truth of the damage and stuff like that. As we could look at the rate of fire on this one, 2.47 on the original. Let's see, you don't get a bigger gun here except for here, and this one does 1.56 rounds a minute. And I'm using the last upgrade just because that is the upgrade that I have on the Lorr 155-51, so I wanted to make them as close as possible in the sense of what the damage, the rate of fire, the penetration, everything. I want it to be as close as possible. So as you can see, the original gun though did a good amount of rate of fire, was 2.47. So now let's look at the equipment on my tank. So the equipment, none. I took off all the equipment the other day, just because I was like, you know what, I need to save up some money. And to be honest with you, it does work pretty well with the medium gun caliber, the medium caliber artillery shell rammer, and the enhanced gun laying drive. Those things work amazing for this tank. I highly recommend getting them. I'm just about to buy the tier 9, and I really want to have as much money as I can to be able to buy that tank. So anyways, I seriously, I really want to just be able to save up as much as possible. But those are the two things you want to have too. To be honest with you, I wouldn't do anything except maybe wet ammo, and that's about it. That's about it, just in case you do get hit. But remember guys, you have very limited life on these tanks, as we're going to see when we jump into the battle right now. There's not a lot of life on these tanks at all. One hit wonders pretty much. Your main thing that's going to keep you alive is, one, make sure you're well hidden. Number two, you've got a lot of speed on this tank. This thing goes at 60 kilometers per hour. You're fast as fuck, okay? You're going to be able to haul ass down the road and get out of there. I've been having so much fun, like when I'm the last person left, or I'm almost the last person. Me and Bubba have been going to the enemy base, killing the arties by shotgunning them, because we can run down there quickly. So it's been a lot of fun, and but you just gotta learn how to use these tanks. You could survive a long time if you use your speed, you keep an eye on the map and stuff like that. So let's take the Lorr 155-51 out and see how it does. Alrighty guys, so we're in Cliff Standard Battle. We're going against tier 10s, tier 9s, and tier 8s. So it'll be interesting. Interesting game. So what is their artillery that we are going to be facing? The back chat 155-55, which is a rotating turret bastard, and the M40-43. So not too terrible. It's going to be an interesting fight to see. I hate Cliff in this when I'm arty. Sometimes I get really good battles, sometimes I get really shit battles. I'm just not a huge fan of Cliff in the artillery. It's just like Ensk. I don't like that one as an arty. That's a waste of time. Mountain Pass, I don't like that one as an arty. There's some of these that I just don't care for. So anyways, I'm going to do like you guys have been teaching me, telling me to do in the comments, is keep Hull Lock on, and it should make my life a lot better. And to be honest with you, it does. And maybe it's just me, but it does seem like with Hull Lock on, you can move around a little bit better without your bubbles fucking up on you. I don't know, it could just be me. Someone stated that in the comments. I started testing things out, and it felt really good. It really did. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's hoping for the best, and I'm gonna end his life tragically. Oh, he's so stupid. He's like, who spotted me? Who spotted me? Somebody spotted me. I've thoroughly enjoyed this tank, guys. I know some of you guys have hated some of the earlier. Ooh, there's an STI, or yeah, ST-I, the new tier 9 Russian heavy. So can't do anything to him. A lot of you guys have been saying that you don't like the smaller artillery on this series, and that's fine. I can understand that. But once you get past them, you get better tanks like this one, better artillery like this one, and you start having fun. Start having a lot more fun. Unfortunately, there's nobody else getting lit up. Is there nobody doing anything? Is everybody just scared? I think so. I might have to move my position so I can get a better shot on this guy. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, thoroughly enjoyed this. Oh, here we go. Here we go. T124. Is he gonna? Nope. He's gonna keep moving. But can I get a? Oh, this guy disappeared too quick. Oh, this guy disappeared too. Damn it! I was hoping to make it back in time. You know what? We're gonna take a random shot. Sometimes you get lucky. Nope, not lucky today. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my video, subscribing. You new and older subscribers, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being the greatest supporting group I can ever be with. Thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. You guys support me all the time. If I do a bad video, you still love me. You just let me know in a very loving way that my video was shit, and I love that. You guys are amazing. No, seriously, it's been an amazing year and a couple months of doing YouTube, and I couldn't have asked for better people. You guys are amazing, and I don't say this enough. I get so wrapped up in trying to do videos and editing and everything else that I don't even get time now to really comment back. I've been trying to comment on videos, keeping up with it, but every day is a different day, and sometimes I just don't get a chance to really comment on your guys' stuff. You know what? I'm gonna try for it. Fuck it. Yes, and we hit him. We hit him kind of right on top of the gun. Pretty fucking sweet. I might have to turn and start helping these guys out now. Looks like they're getting their asses handed to them, and I might be able to take out a couple of these tanks. Might be able to, which would actually be very good for our team. Let's see what happens here, because they're gonna get surrounded. These guys up top are gonna get surrounded very quickly, and it might be one of those things where I'm gonna have to take off and start doing like I said I usually do. Oh, there's a guy. He's there somewhere. We're just gonna wait until he gets visible, because he's gonna be visible in a few more seconds. There he is. Where's the other one? Where's the other one at? Shit, I'm gonna have to readjust. Oh, fuck me. This is not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna shoot and move, because I'm too close to the edge that they're gonna see me from right here. Gonna move. Yeah, eat shit, you freaking bastards. Trying to shoot over here. I'll kill you. Alright, let's see what we can do. Gotta block these guys off as much as possible. Is there anybody almost dead? No. Everybody has so much life, it's not even funny. Oh, you little bastard. You know what? Fuck it. Shooting. I'm almost dead, so yeah. You know what? When times get tough, you run. Run to the other side of the base. Whee! Run! Run! Oh, fuck! Alrighty, guys. Well, the last battle wasn't the greatest, but, you know, sometimes you have good battles, sometimes you have bad battles. Like I said, I don't particularly like Cliff too much. But anyways, it seems like we probably have enough to buy the next tank. This is the best part right here. I love this. This is the greatest like cinematic that they could have added to the game. That is so badass. Alrighty, guys. So here we are. There's the Bachellian 155.55. So we're gonna talk about that later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video with the Lorraine 155.51. We will be doing a review on the back chat 155.55. I don't know, maybe in the next couple of days. I do have Wednesday and Thursday off, but I am kind of really busy with trying to do some other things with Rush Dodge and you know, trying to get in touch with Cosmic Carry and get some things going with him some more. Anyways, guys, I'm WizardKen. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like it, please hit the subscribe and like button. It really helps me a lot. You guys are the best. I know I'm trying to catch up with some of you guys' comments. I may never catch up to everything, but I do try to respond as much as possible. I do read majority of them. Because when I'm at work, I just look through my email when it tells me someone's replied on a video. I look at you guys' stuff, I read them and stuff like that. But when I get a chance to, I try to reply to you even at work. So don't worry, guys. I am trying to reply back to you. It's just getting harder and harder when I'm doing a full-time job too. So, anyways, guys, please make sure you keep up on your ops. Make sure you're doing your ops correctly. Also, make sure you're keeping up on the store. Sometimes there's new, you know, new tanks in the store and stuff like that. Let's just check out and see what they have. Nothing really. I mean, oh, excuse me, I just burped. Nothing. Excuse me, amazing. Okay, so somebody asked me the other day about the what is a good premium tank to buy? Yog Tiger 8.8. For people that are beginners or anything like that, the 8.8 is a really nice tank to use. It's really, really nice premium. So, and plus you get some really nice stuff for buying it. So, but anyways, I'm WizardKen. Until next time, see ya.